Yellow Flash talks about Compulsion games being shut down. Compulsion to be gay as fuck.
South of Midnight had quite the history attached to it. This studio got the cut. And it's funny, a lot of these outlets, they were saying this is one of the greatest games ever made. Polygon here says Microsoft may be shutting down the studio behind one of 2025's best games. Oh my, one of the best games, you say. Nobody played it, though. South of Midnight, 34 players was whatever this had at the time it was taken, but 89 was the 24-hour peak for that day, and an all-time peak of 1,438. Let's give it to Compulsion Games, really just bringing people in. We Happy Few, I don't remember too much about that. Did a little bit better.
I remember at launch, We Happy Few being a complete buggy mess, and a lot of friends that I have who played it at the time loved it, but were very disappointed at how broken it was.
Some other studios here that are up for the chop, Ninja Theory, Double Fine, they have quite the history. We're going to talk about them a little bit too, and then Arcane. And there's likely going to be quite a few more studios that are going to get cut. And I never understood why you would hire people like this that are just hostile towards your core consumer audience. It just has never made sense to me, but they just keep double downing on it and trying to pretty much like lecture their customers into being the people that they want them to be. It's very strange, but man, what a fun, happy-go-lucky person this looks like, right? Pretty sure it's just amazing to hang out with at parties, gives the best lecture. There's a lot of people losing their minds over this shit. A lot of people blaming capitalism. If only these were state-sponsored games and it wouldn't matter. You chuds wouldn't have won if we had communism. But unfortunately, because we're in a capitalistic society, when people tell me to fuck off, I don't have to buy their games, and I don't. And a lot of other people didn't. But he's very upset. Buddy, your gamer voice means nothing. This game won awards, and people liked it. Oh, whoa. Game awards from the mainstream industry. The same people that called this piece of shit, and it is a terrible game. One of the best games of 2025. Probably because it has a black woman as the lead. That gets you like Game of the Year contention in the mainstream industry. And it'll win you awards. Because, I mean, look at the Oscars. It's all DEI shit now. And it's been like that in the gaming awards for many, many years now. Asmund Gold chimes in. Wow, Seth, sounds great. So true. Maybe you can send this to all the unemployed devs and they can use it in their applications to McDonald's to explain why they left their previous job. You can't make games like that anymore when they cost so much. South of Midnight was created by a team of over 100 people who worked on it for 7 years. 7 years.
Games cost way too much fucking money nowadays, and they take way too long to be made for nobody to be playing them. They actually don't, not really. Most people buy their games $15 to $30 because they're on sale, and they're a smaller, more refined and niche experience that they're looking for.
They also hired Sweet Baby to come in and work on it. Gamers rejected it. They rejected it. $100 million, and it only peaked at 1,438 concurrent players on Steam. The studio crowed that it had reached 1 million players. My favorite cope. If this game was such a success, I don't think that this studio would be closing down. It's a complete, utter failure. Double Fine is funny because Double Fine was a very proud partner of Anita Sarkeesian, along with these other brands here. But Double Fine praised Anita. They wouldn't have been able to make the game that they made, which I believe was Psychonauts 2, which again is a game that I didn't play it. I love the first one. I played the first one on the original Xbox, but skipped this one due to some shit like this. And it looks like I wasn't the only one. I don't remember that game making waves either. So a lot of these people did this to themselves.
There are way too many games that are just better experiences without all of these types of people. I would rather just give my money to them